You looking for answers about extraterrestrials or maybe the true meaning of life? Then you have come to the right place. Welcome to the Ivan Teller online broadcast. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for more details, please visit ivanteller.com and learn more about your galactic families.
Okay, greetings. Thank you for joining us. Anyway. Yeah, I think the weather went down a little bit. I guess summer's going to start soon. The way things are here. All right, so blessings all. Thank you for joining us. We're just going to get started. With messages, I'm not sure if there's going to be any, so just see what happens. So much love, blessings. And here we go. Greetings. This is Michael. One moment. As many. One moment. Transformations and life charts at this moment. Many are ready to take a leap, we see, or preparing to, or deciding to, as this new year is going to bring many different transitions. This will, yes, be fearful, bring fear for one to change one's lifestyle, but many are on this path, which is actually quite good, but also frustrating because you don't know where it's going to head. But if you believe in more of your instincts and listen to them, you know all will be fine. Just follow your path. Because when you're going on a new one is part of self-discovery, which much of this has to do with as you're still learning about yourselves. So that's where all that comes from. You're just putting yourself in a new direction to learn about your talents and what you want to do with the rest of your life. Many are on this path at this time, such as moving, such as travel, such as different. But the vibration at this time is quite high, as many are going through this transition, as new years bring these new timelines into fluctuation, and many are not even we're not aware last year that this was even going to happen. And all we say is to just positivity helps, but also it is good to test oneself also. Of course, sometimes the tests get kind of overbearing at times. We quite understand that. It's always good to take a day off from those tests. That's all we have this time. Blessings to you and your journeys here. Blessings. Greetings. I am the Arctruian race. Blessings. Oh, there's so much here that is so exciting. Of course, some of the journeys here and in some of these life timelines is hard to see the excitement sometimes. Quite understandable. One moment. Yes, your political atmosphere right now is toxic, but it is done that for a reason. To much is not done put in your public arena that is truly going on. Yes, you might have your drama, but there's much going on behind the scenes. Well, we do see your ascension, awakening, going into a new direction. As for, do you see in a couple of years as more of your awakening energies will go into the mainstream? We can say that right now. Could be sooner, but you will see it. But yes, I know it seems like a long time for some, but it doesn't mean the ships are going to be landing, but we do see your culture shift in the next 2 years. We always say that. That can always change, but at this time, that's what we have for you at this moment. As we see momentum, as we're seeing your media, things of that sort, have to acknowledge you instead of ignoring you. A moment. Yeah, at this time, that's all we have. Those other things are not that important. Not really. If you have questions, I'll be happy to assist you, if that is fine with you.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yes.
Hello, I am. And first
Great.
is Mark. Greetings.
Hi, I am.
Yes.
Nice to connect with you, I am.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we hear you. Can you hear us? Okay.
We can hear
Hi,
you. We can hear
maybe
you.
Ivan is. No,
Yes.
not my phone.
We can hear you, Mark.
He cannot hear you, apparently.
I don't hear Ivan.
Yeah.
No. Oh wait. Just a new message. But I don't hear.
One moment. One moment. Well, there's a couple of things. One moment. Some of you are connected to the Galactic Federation of Light. It seems like you visit every once in a while in astral to show of your findings and your discoveries you're reaching to a certain discovery that has not been made yet. You're still gathering your information, it seems, at this time, and you're working on a goal that is not public, at least in this regard at this time. And then that's all we can say at this moment for that. That's not much of a message, but that's all we have for that.
Okay. But the second thing is the same kind of question, more message from other form of entity.
Well, yes, if you want to connect to all the different species, there is a horse species that you've been around recently that I don't believe you're quite aware of or aware of its energies. There's different types of horse species. Some are half frog, half horse, half human, half horse. Things of that sort is around you at this time. I don't think they've been showing themselves to you, but that energy is around you. I know it sounds very bizarre, but that is what is around you at this time. There's also a crab species that has been, you've been connected to, that has not been brought into your memory bank, it seems, also. Basically, what they're saying, they've been through many conflicts similar as your planet, obviously in a different type of different scenario. It's just different, but still the same headaches is what they're saying. I mean, difficult worlds, basically.
Okay.
That is all they have at this time.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. Next is David's questions. His first one is messages for him.
Yes, there's a star being around you at this time. One moment. It is an Arctruian star being that's around you, assisting in your ascension, but also you're part of many hybridization programs within this star being that you are probably most likely unaware of. One moment. The name I receive is Gilda from this being, and it is around you. It is like a mother-like being that is around you at this time. That is information I have at this moment. That is a message. Blessings.
Okay. His second question is any blockages that he has left that he needs to work on?
There's only some small remnants of reptilian and gray, but they're very small within your within your heart chakra. They're small. The way to remove them, there are lifetimes, but remember, have very light conflict, but they're from abductions from reptilians in other lifetimes, not just this one, other lifetimes are called. They're very small though. If you wish to connect to that, to connect to those lifetimes will help you release much of this negativity. You might see a boost in energy also, a slight boost, possibly. It's hard to say at this time. Yes, this reptilian race is also a red star. That is their star, like your sun. that they were connected to. That is something you can connect to connect these reptilians. These reptilians are also black in looks, and facial looks, and color, which is kind of rare. Usually they're green, but these are in more black. There's 2 of them that you're connected to in the past. Blessings.
Okay, next is Daniel.
Hello, I am.
Yes, greetings.
Hello. Hope you're doing well.
Of course. Yes, we're assisting humanity, and humanity is, well, they're doing what they're doing.
Yes, indeed. My first question is, do my guides have any messages for me regarding the events that happened today? I feel like there's a lot, but I'd like to hear as much as possible in this setting.
By this time, they say don't take it too seriously. The situation will blow over. It is a test for you, but also to know more about yourself, and also you're letting go of a lot of negativity. If it might not seem like that, but you're also letting go of parts of your past that you're not realizing at this moment. But at this time, you are taken to a direction of great. A great test is being brought onto you at this moment, but it's nothing you cannot handle. But it's yes, they say it's a walk in the park. It's just hard to see that at this time. Yes, that's the message at this moment. That makes any sense.
Yes, I feel it does. Thank you. My second question is, how can I better use what we call prana or chi as an energy source along with the food that I'm eating? Like, I feel like it's possible. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but I feel like it's possible. Could you connect to that and like
to use that as part of your energy source? One moment. Yes. One moment. It seems like now you're following actually pretty good from what I'm seeing at this time, if that makes sense to you. I believe you are connecting to it well from what I'm seeing, and just continue on your way. I don't see anything to truly else add to that, if that is even helpful, but it does help you, actually part of your digestion. It does help that greatly. As you put this more into your vibration, it will help you, yes, process your food more easier also from what it seems. If you have anything to add to that.
Yeah, it's like I was just like expressing that because a bit of a concern, like today, like some of the food I would normally be fine eating was just way too heavy for me, and I couldn't really handle much of it. So I wanted to know if like I could just like get by just like on prana and chi better, any kind of like breathing techniques or whatever I could do.
Yes, it seems like that would be fine. I believe that would be fine. Just be careful. When you feel weak, I would do something, add something to your diet. At this moment, it seems like you're actually doing it quite well. Just knit to it, from what it seems.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
Yes. Blessings.
Blessings to you.
Okay, and next is Emmy's questions, and her first one is any messages for her?
Yes, your guides say to follow your deepest desires, wherever it might be. Your judgment is doing well at this time, even if it might seem like you're out of line to some degree, but not at all. You know, sometimes we trust your instincts. You're like, maybe I should not trust those. But right now, it seems like you are on your path, but also to see a change in your timeline also for the positive as you're trying new things. And this will help your vibration, especially meeting new people will help also. I do see that coming into your environment. Quite shortly, it might be for a brief moment, but it still will open up your eyes, is what they say. Blessings.
Okay, her second one is any messages for her friend Catherine Woodard? Catherine Woodard, sorry.
Yeah, at this time there's a reptilian presence around her, but not is from the males that are around her, basically in her physical energy. They're reptilians around them manipulating their energy, not hers. But it's manipulating their judgment because they're not ready to face the facts, as they are easily manipulated. It seems to be because they're the lower energy to a certain degree by cigarettes and things of that sort. There's some of that energy around them, at least 2 of them I see. So not let this lower your vibrations, but the more you see it, the more you can avoid that low vibration around you. That is a message at this time. Blessings.
Okay, next is Christy.
Greetings, I am.
Yes, greetings.
I wanted to ask about my connection with Mark Lee.
One moment. There is reptilian lifetimes, Syrian lifetimes, Pleiadian lifetimes. The Syrian and reptilian are the strongest at this time. There was lifetimes when you were actually a gray and you were connected to him, and he was a Syrian. And you assisted the Syrians out of war, and he was there. And you had many gray lifetimes, and in Nordic lifetimes also. You assisted the Syrians out of the Syrian gray wars. You were much involved with that. He was very much involved with that. But you were the outside involved. You were there to assist many out of that war. And it went on for a long time. And yes, they talk about the Orion Wars as being a trouble. The Assyrians are still going through that effects of that war still. It was not that long ago. It might seem like it was, but still affecting their cultures greatly. So yes, one moment. You're also medics in other lifetimes, doctors. Mostly of the energy type of healing type of doctors, but very much, I believe they're humanoid lifetimes, so the Pleiadians who were in that. That's all we have at this time.
Okay. And we also have a hybrid child together. Her name is Emily, and she's a gray hybrid. How is she doing? I haven't connected with her in a while.
At this time, you see her around her teenage years, as you want to call it. Of course, their version of teenagers is a lot different than yours, but doing very well, connecting to you telepathically at times when you needed a helping hand, as times have been kind of rough recently. So that's when the hybrid child's been connecting to you, and also more him recently. Hybrid child's been around him mostly.
Where does she live at?
I'm getting Zeta Reticuli right now.
Okay. That's what I was thinking too.
In that area, but they're not going to disclose where, of course.
With our parents there?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, there's actually a lot of there's a lot of nature there.
Yeah. Because I know she's really, really energetic.
Yes. Yes. She's not your typical gray at all.
Mm-mm.
Of course, I don't want to call them typical, but anyway.
I saw she likes to jump really high.
I can see that. The singing I see. Singing gray. You don't see that very often.
Real joyful, like happy.
Well, it's a hybrid, so yes, that's actually quite common to be abnormal in gray. So yes.
Thank you.
Yes, blessings.
Blessings.
Okay, next are Kimberly's questions, and our first one is, I'm wondering what my connection is with my friend Chris.
One moment. Actually, there were Zeta Reticuli lifetimes, several of them. They actually had many Earth lifetimes during the Renaissance period as artists. Not exactly rich ones, those that were painting murals and stuff like that. I see the two of you there. It was not a long lifetime. You did not have a long connection there, but there was that connection. Also, farming lifetimes in your primitive time in Ireland. I believe it's 1800. I'm not getting an exact time frame of that. That's all I have at this time.
Okay, her second question, what has she been doing in Astral?
At this time, connected to the Zetas bringing a positive energy around them, also connected to much of the angels, bringing more angelic energies around the Zetas, because some of them have been willing to be healed recently, it seems. A great amount of them are willing to be healed, as they've been through great wars and great manipulations. So that's what she's been doing, much of that recently. Yeah, it's a great amount of them. But yes, she's connected to the angels. She does go to the other side also for healing of her own self also after that type, because there's a lot of negative energies around them. So she goes there to get cleansed before she really enters her body, from what I'm seeing. Blessings.
Okay, she would also like to request some healing for Ivan. And
Yes, we'll do what we can.
yes.
This is kind of, we do what we can. Thank you.
Okay, and next is Miguel's questions, and his first one: I had a dream where zombies were hiding among normal people. Could you tell me about that dream?
One moment. What I received from that is not exactly zombies. They're more like hybrids, human hybrids hiding from humanity at this time. Observing them, they might seem as zombie looking because they are unusual. So you're a human, and you're seeing that because you're not, it's not coming through your dream. That is what I'm seeing from that. And you're very much involved with this. I believe if you do have another dream again, it will not seem like that any longer. It's basically as we were seeing that with humanity will see them as strange. It's another way of depicting that in your dream. That is what my interpretation of that is. And you are very connected to them. They're more hybrid. They're hybrid beings. They are of adult age. There's 7 of them, I believe, and they are Pleiadian. That's what I see at this time. Blessings.
Okay, and second question is: do I have any messages for my guides or the angels?
Yes, you're going through a healing phase at this time. One moment. Yes, there's many conflicts going on at this moment also, as you learn more about yourself, temperaments and things of that sort, what to heal and where to improve within yourself. So sometimes, well, many times, usually we ask for certain tests so we can fix part of ourselves. And in humans, it's a little bit different, but you're doing much soul improvement from what they're saying at this time, if that makes sense. Becoming a better human, let's put it that way. That's what they're saying at this time. Not to say you were bad before, but anyway, I think you understand. Blessings.
Okay, next is Michelle.
Greetings.
Greetings, I am.
Yes.
How about some really cool, interesting Arcturian news for everybody tonight?
Yes.
No, I mean, okay. I have part of me, an aspect that's Arcturian, actually my higher self. Do I have more than one aspect currently?
Of
like a parallel?
Other aspects of Arctruian?
Correct.
Yes, there's 5 of them. Yes.
I'm so busy.
Everyone is. Tell your human population that.
Oh my gosh. So, could you tell me about one of them?
One of them at this time, let's see what we can make public, is a male Arcturian that is very much a teacher of Earth and its ways. Basically a teacher showing little Arcturians, showing you and what you go through on this planet.
You mean like I'm the subject matter?
Very much, yes.
That's terrifying.
It's not going to be those things you don't want to know, or but it's things you're allowing to be known. And it's not just you; it's others that you're connecting with also. So they're dirty laundries out there also. If you want to
Excellent, as long as we're entertaining. All right. I guess I would just want to message whatever's in my highest good from whomever.
But yes, there's also a Nordic energy around you at this time. The tall blondes are around you at this time, assisting. What's going on in your energy field at this moment that you're kind of off balance? They are assisting you where they're allowed to assist, not to get too close to this Earth dimension. They have to watch that, but they are bringing the right people to you, right thoughts, it seems, as for the healing process. That is what they're allowed to say at this time. They're also showing what they give you, like crystal mirrors that they're reflecting towards you. It's positive light is what they're bringing. You call it juju. Yes, positive juju from the universe. And possibly helping also your galactic language come back again when you are ready and you're healing to get back into order. It is, in some ways, you're in a different path at this time, more self-reflection, but learning more about yourself in this different environment, if that makes sense.
Are these Nordics from where particularly?
They're Palladian Nordics. There are two of them male at this time. There's a female that is kind of distant, but they are around here.
Well, thanks, guys.
Yes.
Everybody. Much love, I am. Have a great night.
Yes. Love. Light. Yes.
Okay, next is Blue.
Hello, I am.
Yes.
How are you?
I am doing well.
Nice to speak to you today.
Yes. Always nice to talk to humans. Yes.
Humans are interesting.
Yes.
My question is about my connection with Enki from the Anunnaki.
Yes.
Is he and I part of the same soul, or are we just connected through many incarnations?
Connected to many incarnations. It just feels like you that close because you've been around each other for such a long time through different incarnations.
Yes, it does feel like that.
Yes.
And my second question is, what is my connection to the Royal Draconians? Because I have seen them a few times around me.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's going well. Yes, there's two parts to this question. Right now, they're observing your vibration as you are a good example for others. Just go ahead for one moment. There's one moment. There's good vibrations around you. They are using you as an example as for how humans can connect to them without having fear. And so they are learning from your human ways of what to do, what not to do when first contact does happen. So, but as for your connection to the Draconians is, one moment. You've had many weird lifetimes in your galactic past connected to the Draconians, healing their society, dealing with a lot of their conflicts. They've kind of gotten into situations that are out of their hands, where different species wanted to annihilate them at one time. Actually, the insectoids at one time. It wasn't just other Draconians. So they've had a lot of drama, just like your soap operas in some regard. So, but they have had a lot of healing work, and you were part. Yes, you're actually an Arctruian within their society, assisting with their healings, also healing their society. You would go to them and assist them and learn a great deal of their ways. So a lot of their ways, their culture is within you, it seems. You absorb their energies. If you had an incarnation, I am not connecting to it. But you do absorb their vibrations. So it's the same as having an incarnation with them. If that makes sense.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
And do they also connect with my higher self?
Yes.
Okay.
Only because you gave permission for that.
Yes.
Yes, at this time you're learning much about them. You're relearning a lot of what has been forgotten. And I believe you're giving them healing, but also you're learning much from their society, it seems.
I agree. Thank you very much.
Yes. Blessings.
Blessings.
Yes.
Okay, next is Terrence.
Greetings.
Greetings, I am.
Yes, greetings.
First I would like to request an Arcturian infusion for to the highest possibility for my greater good.
Of course. Yes. Yes,
Thank you.
Yes, we'll be in touch. Yes.
Thank you. My second question will be: are there any messages for me from beings that are around me.
Interesting. There's a lot of Arctruian beings around you at this moment. Tall fairies are around you at this moment. There's also felines. One moment. You have been going to Agartha a lot recently. You don't remember, but you have been going in astral very much recently to unhuman yourself, to relax, but also bring their messages, their knowledge into this environment. There are, yes, giant gorillas. There are giants. There are many beings that are connected to you in Agartha to help cleanse your energy and give you more of a knowledge of their existence. Also, the mer people are connected to your vibration. One moment. One moment. Archangel Michael is also assisting with your chakra openings. There has been an unalignment here and there by different beings that have kind of been a little bit too nosy, it seems, where you feel like you're kind of out of it some days. There's different beings that are just, you have a lot of beings that are connected to you here and there. Syrians, reptilians, they come and go. You have conversations with them, but you don't remember. Not in this dimension, but your galactic alliances are connected to you here and there. They come, they visit, they say hello. You have your conversation and they leave, and then that energy stays in your chakras, and some of it kind of is draining to a certain degree from what it seems. So they're realigning you at this moment. That's the message. Yes, that was a little bit a lot.
No, it's all right. Thank you.
Yes. Yes, blessings.
Okay, next is trans questions. And our first one is, I am going through some interesting times at work. Can you please tell me how I am working with these coworkers in astral as well as at work?
In astral, it seems like you're trying. There's a lot here. One moment. You're going through a lot of, yes, conflict, but not in astral. You are. One moment. This is kind of heavy. One moment. Keeping them organized, keeping them there. Some of them just don't want to hear it, at least in your vibration and this vibration. So when you go into astral, you're getting along well, and then you come back in this earth realm, and it's all chaotic to a certain degree. So they bring some of that back in astral, as they are kind of tricksters. Some of them are, they like to fool around with other people's vibrations, and some of those that are around you are doing this. Not all, but I feel like the males are the ones that are kind of egotistical and astral, which happens. But it seems like in this, and when they go back into their earth body, they still have some of that going around. But you are actually in astral, you are, one moment, you're more calmer. But yes, in some ways you don't want to go back into your human body because it's a little bit too much at times. We'd just rather stay in astral for a bit longer. Sometimes you might feel like you want to rest longer. That has a lot to do with it. But you are preparing you are pre-preparing yourself for the day. You already know what you're getting into, even if you do not remember. That is the message at this time. Blessings.
Okay, and our second question is, when I look at images of animals and photos, they look super 3D. Is this due to a stronger mental connection to them?
Yes, but most likely you start seeing their fourth density energies. I believe that is living with you at this time. Yes, you know their thoughts. You've been on realities. These certain animals that you're connected to, you've been in other Earth worlds similar to yours, where you've been around them. I believe also you were a caregiver of many animals in previous lifetimes on this planet. I wouldn't call it a zoo. It was a safari type of environments. You're very much involved with them. So you knew how you can connect to their vibrations through telepathy even in those lifetimes. So that is another reason why you feel very 3D around them. It's mostly Earth lifetimes where that's coming from. Blessings.
Okay, next is Peter.
Yes.
Hello, I am.
Yes.
Much love. Thank
Greetings.
you for being
Yes.
here. Okay, so I've been looping around in sort of lessons, and I keep coming back to this diet detox lesson. and then I go on another lesson, and then I come back to this thing, and I just want to know: am I ready yet? Am I moving in that direction? I want to detox and that, or have I got more work to do on other things? Or
no, detoxing. Be slow with it. If you don't feel comfortable with it, go back to your old ways. Take it little by little until you feel if you're really truly comfortable with it. That makes sense.
Okay. Really feel a strong push that way. Any messages from anyone that wants to come forward? Give me a message.
Yes, the angels are assisting you with your program at this time. This is very, I don't have to connect to this type of beings. There are blue beings around you at this moment. They're not the Smurfs, but they're not identifying themselves. One moment. There are Syrian beings around you. They don't really call them. Yes, there's Syrian beings. They're like children around you, but they are actually short. Some of them are children. Some of them are not. Some are just little people, basically, around you. There's 6 of them around you at this moment. From a Syrian incarnation you have of short people. What they call themselves, they do have slight feline features. One moment. You can say it's somewhat they're depicted in your fiction to a certain degree. I don't think they have been, though. One moment. Yeah, they call themselves Asarians. Asarians? Yes, Asarians. They're from Sirius.
Okay, I'm just really curious because when there's a group of beings around me, they're normally helping me with something. Are they?
Yes, they are. They are. Yes, they're not. Yes, they are helping you focus, it seems, but also family and work. They're not going into full detail, but
okay,
family and work, so you can balance them, so they do not go crazy. If that makes sense. Also,
that'll help.
Give you encouragement. They're there to give you encouragement. Also, help your imagination. Also,
thank you. Much love.
Yes, blessings.
Okay, next is Lucy.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Greetings.
Hi, I
Yes.
am.
Yes.
I was wondering if you could connect with one of my guys that are constantly my companion, and he is a Pleiadian, but he is of the crystal starships that you can't see that go through right there higher, and he wears a long white robe and silver around his collar, and his name is like Leon Ilua, but he said I can call him whatever. And so I know I am a powerful healer of the advanced pink soul star healing that humans overlook because it's of the higher chakras above the crown.
Yes.
My recent writings I've been writing has been Pleiadian that I don't understand, but that's what called him into my presence, even though he's been around me all along. So I wanted to know if you could ask him how I can use my selenium wand and heal others in my fairy way.
Well, right now it's to heal yourself, heal your chakras, the more powerful, more stronger you feel, the easier it will be to heal others. If that makes sense. So basically, it's saying to use it for yourself right now to concentrate on your heart chakra. Also to journey into lifetimes of your past. Just go by what vibration that feels right for you. Yes.
It cut out and I missed that, but so is there anything else that he or my guides would like me to know at this time?
One moment. One moment. Yes, there's a father figure around you. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, he's helping you become stronger. He's also, you can connect to his energy if you wish to in meditation or however you wish. It will help you in your healings. Of course, your energy is not always able to concentrate on his vibration, but little as you try, when you can, he will assist to open up your third eye or your chakras altogether, all of them, it seems, little by little.
Okay. And how do I get people to use, how can I help them now? I know I'm supposed to help now.
One moment. At this time, just by communicating as you are right now, and just whatever energy it comes to you, as for a message, to relay that message to them.
All right.
So just basically be social, basically, is what they're saying.
And make people laugh.
Pretty much, yes.
Okay.
Just be yourself.
You.
Don't take it too seriously. Just enjoy yourself. Whatever it comes through, the angels will come to you to connect to others. Just go with the flow, basically.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yes. Blessings.
Blessings.
Yes. Blessings.
Alrighty. Next is Mary's question, and her first one is, "What are the images appearing in my pictures?"
There's an Arctruian vibration that is also blue avian. One moment. There's also a Palladian energy, a blue Palladian. It seems like a blue Palladian ship. At least their vibration is connecting to you from what I'm seeing at this time. So there's a couple of beings. There's also a carrion race that is around you, but I don't believe is coming through your pictures at this moment. That's a vibration I'm picking up at this time.
Okay, and her second question is, "What direction is my daughter heading as she enters adulthood?"
Also, to answer a little bit more of your first question, they're assisting your heart chakras right now. As the earth, it seems to be a slight blockage within your heart chakra. As for, it seems to be from childhood that's causing some slight blockage. They're assisting that at this time. If you put some energy into that, you'll be able to see what is going on. It does seem like a part of your childhood that's still holding on to that from the past. That's what they're saying at this time. As for, you spoke of her child. What was that question again? Sorry.
Oh yes. What direction is her daughter heading as she enters adulthood?
An uneasy one, it seems, because her mind is going all over the place from what it gathers at this time. But this is very normal, just to let her explore. That's the best bet. To let her that's how she finds her purpose. She has to explore different things, different people, different places. So at this time, it seems to be she wants to try many things. So yes, it seems to be all over the place in a good way. I do not see a negative energy there, but her soul needs to grow in how she has to explore through different people to do that. That is what we see at this moment.
Okay. And was that it for that one?
Yes, at this time. There's Arcturian energy around her, but I don't believe she's ready for that knowledge. But there's a lot of Arcturian energy around her at this moment from this. And reptilian comes from the male energies that she's been around recently. Anyway, blessings. That's all for that one.
Okay. And next is Liz, and her first question is there any messages for her?
One moment. Yes, there's a lot of Palladian energies around her at this moment, helping her make the right decisions. As for, there seems to be a critical moment at this time that is much needed her attention, it seems, but a positive note. Also, one moment, they also say the vibration of where she's living at this time is helping her connections coming through clearly. Not everyone is that lucky, just to let her know. Also, she feels tired. It's a lot that's going on in astral at this time as she's downloading much information from her galactic families. A lot of it's actually feline agendas, from different felines. It's not just Lyran. There's a lot of different feline beings are assisting humanity at this time, have not made themselves known that you're assisting at this time. You could say you're welcoming them to Earth, but they've been here for some time. But you are part of their, you can say you're playing hostess, as many are on this planet, but they're saying you're playing hostess at this time, at this moment. That is the message at this time.
Okay. And our second question is, I had a dream that there was an emerald green small spacecraft beaming green light into the Middle East to change to the way women are treated in Saudi Arabia. Can you tell me who were those beings and my relationship with them? Thank you.
The vibration from that is Pleiadian. And there are different beings that are much involved with that, but the Pleiadian energies assist to put the mindset, to assist humanity to unlock these belief systems that have been caging humanity for such a long time. This happens across different vibrations of your planet all the time to release negativity on one another, basically. That's not just there, it's other places where I believe you feel that vibration, but at this time, she's very much a part of this also. Not just there, other places. Her vibration is in many places at this time where that's happening. But there is a great change. It is hard to say if it would be in your lifetime, but it is changes in the air as for that suppression. Blessings.
Okay, and next is Kingsley's questions. And first question is, I had a dream and there was a Pleiadian with slits in the eyes, and I also seen a giant running in the air. I'm guessing he's asking who were they?
The giant in the air is him connected to a higher vibration. The giants are assisting him. Assisting him also on his soul vibration. One moment. Yes, he's connecting to the inner earth beings, and it's assisting him. You see a lot of joyous energy around him. He doesn't have the stress, but he does have some stress, but the less stress, the better, as for him connecting, but they are all bringing assistance to him. One moment. As for the Pleiadian being with the slits in their eyes, one moment. This is a being that's not seen very often. I do see a white Pleiadian energy around this one. One moment. They are assisting his chakras to align it with the earth. That's align it with the earth's chakras, so he can feel like he's walking on stairs when he wishes to levitate and do the things he wants to do. He is aligning himself with the earth. Yes, it'll be some time for it to fully come into effect, but many humans can do this also if you wish. Blessings.
Okay. Second question is, when I'm doing telekinesis, it's hard for me to levitate objects. Do you have any tips for me?
Give it time. More time, just the more time you put into it. Understand, the vibrations here are very dense. The more you let yourself, your third density self go with, the more the fourth density energy. Meditate before you do it. I believe you're already doing this vibration. Basically, it is just to give yourself time. That's basically the message there. One moment. Connect to the heart, the chakras of the earth that will bring assistance, but it is time. Just if you feel like you're getting restless, just take it easy, take a break, and then go back to it when you feel. It has to be, you have to enjoy this for it to work. Blessings.
Okay, and next is Sheena.
Yes, greetings, I am.
Yes, greetings.
Greetings. I'm wondering who is surrounding me at this time. It feels a little like it's like watching me, because it's not quite positive and not negative either.
There are Nordics around you at this time. When you say it's not positive, it's that there's a gray around you also. That's probably what's bringing that vibration of, I'm not sure what this is. but there's a lot of Nordics around you at this time. There has been a lot of negative energies around you, and they are clearing that space from what I'm seeing at this moment. The gray can sometimes be kind of questionable of what kind of vibrations around him.
Okay.
But he's positive. He's neutral.
Neutral. Okay. That's good.
There's also many vortexes around you at this time. So that's causing a lot of instability from what I'm seeing. Beings are coming and going around you from what it seems like.
Yes, it feels like
yes,
that.
it's like a highway around you at this moment. Yes, you got a lot of attention, so you're getting a lot of attention. A lot of beings want to see who you are. They're just coming. They're just visiting.
Okay.
And the Nordics are there just to protect your energy. They're just to watch over you, basically, when I'm gathering.
Okay.
Yes.
And yes. Is there any messages for me?
Yes, Archangel Aziel, he's assisting you.
Azrael?
Yes.
Was it Azrael?
Yes. Azrael. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
He's assisting your energy, vibration, and astral right now as you're doing much. As you're right under your body, he is assisting you because there's much conflict going on in astral at this time. Not to say it's of a negative energy, it's just you're very busy in astral at this time. So it's assisting you into your exit and re-enter. As you're doing much around this planet, as for energy assistance at this time, with reptilians you're dealing with, archons you're dealing with, I believe you know this in some regard, but you're bringing much of a healing energy around you and others also. It's like a blanket of energy you're bringing around others that are being affected by these beings. Because you know them. That is why you're doing this. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Yes, it does. Okay. Thank you very much, and much love. And
yes, he says also not to worry. Things will work out. Yes, there's some conflict in this dimension. It'll all work out. Just give it time. So,
yes.
Blessings.
Okay. Next is Angie.
Hi, I am.
Yes. Greetings.
Hi. Greetings.
Yes.
I've got so much on my mind. Let me just try and pick some out quickly. All right. As you may feel in the energy, I'm a channeler, so I have had some confrontation in the past few weeks with a particular group. They all that negative and all that positive, probably more negative.
Yes.
And the particular person who's channeling these beings, I seem to be channeling the mother entity and helping the sort of son out because he's a channeler. And I'm wanting to just confirm that if this is the actual mother figure.
Yes, it is.
And
yes,
if this information is correct,
Yes, you have a positive connection there. Yes. You are.
Okay.
You are. Yes, you are correct. Yes.
So again, this will be a confirmation. Would it be safe to connect with him or integrate with him for this purpose?
With this other being, this other person you're speaking of? Or?
Like a race, yes. For this
yes.
other...
Oh, yes. It'd be fine. Just yes. Yes. It'd be fine.
That's going to, like, they're not going to hex me and all that. Like,
No, put a positive. As long as you have a positive vibration about it, you will avoid all the hexing.
Yeah. No, I'm just worried about, like, the offerings and that they do all sorts of strange things. Just I just want to be on the safe side.
I believe you'll be fine.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, you'll be fine. Yes.
Yeah. I think I'll be fine. All right. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Have a wonderful
Yes, just good. Yes,
rest of
good.
the day. I'm just waking up here. The sun has just risen.
Yes, the message from Spirit is to continue on your journeys, your channelings. You are opening up yourself more, and it is helping you heal from the past and opening up your present, your future, into a more positive. Yes, it is quite a journey for you, I see. Yes.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you for that. I wanted a message and I forgot to ask for it. You picked that up quite easily. Yes. So
yes,
the telepathic ability has also enhanced as well.
Yes.
So
Excellent.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Blessings.
Blessings as well.
Yes. Sure.
Okay, next is me. Hi, I'm Miss Bianca. Any messages to me from you?
One moment. Why do I see a piano around you at this time? I believe it's one moment. It is musical instruments from your guides. It seems one moment. Yes, there's your guides are seems to be playing musical instruments around you. I'm not sure if you're connecting to that, but
Yes, very much. I play piano and guitar at the moment.
yes, they're playing. Yes, so they just say it is helping your vibration, letting go of the past, seeing a more positive future. Also, one moment. Also, is a gorilla species around you. Also, you've been attracting recently in a positive way. Of course, it is a gorilla type of extraterrestrial that's been around you recently. They've knew in other lifetimes, other universes, actually. One moment. Montauk. It is a positive being. If you connect to his energy, most likely he'll give you more details of your galactic histories from another place, of course. As a message.
That's awesome. Must be King Kong. Something like King Kong. Okay.
Something like that, yes.
Yes. Okay, the last questions are from Tara, and her first one is, I had a dream that there were 5 moons in the sky, and they glowed and then fell. I thought they were ships in the dream. Do you have any clarification on the meaning of this?
This is from another planet you've been connected to. It is a world with 5 moons. I believe it is. One moment. It's an Arctruian planet. It's not what I'm too familiar with, not this moment, but it's an Arctruian world. And it's just to let you know that Arctruian connections are around you. That as a part of yourself you have not explored, it will help you in your spiritual growth as connecting you with nature, as Arcturians are very connected to nature. Some trees are Arcturian on your planet. Some of the grass is part of the Arcturians. Some of your forest has a lot of Arcturian energy, and the more you connect to that, will help you tune your energies. That's the message at this time. Blessings.
Okay. And our second question is, are there any messages for her at this time?
One moment. There is a lot of lower vibration energies around her, but she's clearing. She's living through it well. Yes, tension from life. We see that. And her guides are saying, listen to music to find a place, a vacation place. It could be something small, but somewhere to just go somewhere and relax. It seems like she needs to get away from whatever she's around at this time. Whatever it is, a bookstore or somewhere or a beach or something. They're not going into detail, but they say she'll know what they're talking about. But to a place to get away from it all, maybe a place you have not gone to, just to take some time for yourself. That's a vibration at this time. Blessings.
Okay, that's the last of the questions for tonight. Thank you.
Yes. Blessings to you. Connect. Love to you all. Good night. Thank you. Blessings.
Welcome back.
That was great. Thank you. You might have to do it. Anything?
I will.
No, thank you.
Namaste.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you all. Blessings.
Blessings, Ivan.
Blessings. Thank you. All right.
Think pink. When you take a shower, think pink. Going through all your chakras. Because pink is above your purple, your crown chakra. Pink is your soul chakra. So just imagine pink in every chakra when you take a shower.
Okay.
Or when you're balancing.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
All the love.